don't think it's any coincidence that a lot of the most attended events were AI focused as well. I'll build upon that, right? When we talk about 2025, you'll see AI continues to kind of burn to the top. What I really liked this year in some of the events that I attended was really focusing on it as a collaborator. And so many baseline employees or individual contributor employees are fearful that it's going to overtake their job. I think we're starting to see in some of the research that collaboration hinge going to AI, and look forward to what 2025 can bring.
I was just going to reflect on how it's fantastic to have this group with to collaborate outside of each of our individual organizations. And I know whenever I attend one of these events, I always hear about something new, something somebody's doing a little bit differently, or something I haven't thought of at all before. So I just find it valuable to have the opportunity to connect with you all.
What's interesting, I like that theme of a year of transformation and adaptation. I think we also continue to see the polarity around where work happens, right? We're hard to believe that we're coming into 5 years since the world shifted on its axis in terms of what work can be done virtually versus what is the role of the physical office, and we're still seeing that play out of this tension around executives wanting people physically, butts in seats X number of days a week versus like the tension of people they've relocated to other parts of the world, they're leaning into hobbies and other interests, or just recognizing work doesn't need to stick to a 9 to 5. And so still continuing to see that play out, which ties into the rise of AI, and also just a focus on how people collaborate, tools and technologies, and just how to think about measurement of productivity. But I also think there's a connection point to the skills imperative. So just kind of calling out like this tension around where does work actually need to occur, definitely falls in that theme of transformation and adaptation.
I started working at Johnson & Johnson a few months ago, and AI is something that my internal clients want to use a lot more. So I feel like I need to get up to speed because my internal clients are itching to use AI, for example, to train our sales reps on selling skills and how to talk to doctors about our products, that sort of thing. And I feel like I need to get more up to speed to be sure that, like they'll go to a vendor, and the vendor will say, oh, this is the greatest product. And it might be. I just want to be sure that instructionally that I can support that.
If you can invest time and money in something that would improve the adaptability, what would you do? We got 9 responses out of you all. Look at them. Take a sec to take a look at those. Apprentices to quickly upskill. Sounds like an agile one, Newt. There. Change the reward system. So system thinking, incentives for upskilling. How are we going to solve that shortage problem that was brought up by others? Merit-based systems, upskilling come up again. Clear communications, online training, AI workshops. Love that idea. Just bring it to their desk. Bring it to them. Research. Comments from you all about this one?
I'd like to say something about apprenticeships. We talked about DE&I inclusiveness, and I went to a manufacturing center of excellence this week and talked to the faculty, people there. And one of the things that I really thought was very important for them was giving students a chance in real world circumstances, not just the academic, but the practical on the job training. And when you look aside from a university, you learn more on the job than you do anywhere else. You learn a great deal with other, working with other people, collaborating and doing things. That's how you learn.